What's up everyone, it's Sam from 64 Wheels Back More Diecast, and today we're going to be unboxing the awesome eracar 1/64 scale Nissan GTR camera car. So this is the second 1/64 scale rig car that I've unboxed so far. The first one was the X-Car Toys AMG series Mercedes, an awesome car with a huge Russian arm camera on the end. It fully articulates and moves. Absolutely awesome. This is one of my favorite cars in my collection, and I'm really excited to open this one because it has front rigging plus the rear rigging with the camera, and it's modeled after a real car. So this is a pretty rare die cast. I'm excited to open it up, so let's get into it. All right, this should be a pretty fun unboxing. This looks like a really awesome car. If it's anything like this X-Car Toys Mercedes, it's gonna be rad. So I found this car online a few months ago. I paid around $70 or $80 for two of them shipped. So they're around $30 to $35 a piece. Since I bought these, I cannot find them anywhere. And I guess that's because they were a 2022 Hong Kong toy car salon exclusive. So they're an exclusive to an event in Hong Kong and have since sold out. I don't know how many they made. I don't know where they were originally available outside the show. I don't know a lot about it. I've tried to find some information. There's not a ton available, at least on an English website. So if you know more about this car, let me know in the comments because I'm really excited about it. And I've been pretty impressed with eracar's, at least the product presentation. Like I said, I don't have any open, but the boxes, the cars online, everything else looks pretty good. So this should be a good unboxing. So let's go ahead and get into it. I love these types of like different cars. I think it's Tamika, however you say it, has a couple different cars that are like marathon cars. They're like bicycle racing that have like a timer, a lap timer on the roof, and I want to get those too. And I have a couple other cars from Japan that are kind of similar to this, but nothing to me as cool as a camera GTR. So this I'm really looking forward to. I know I've said that like 5 times, but I'm pumped about this one. So it just has the plastic outer wrap. We go ahead and open it here. Let's see. Boom. All right, let's take a look at this. So here's all the like rigging right here. It does have the camera, and I will put a screenshot of the actual camera because the one they used in real life, this car in real life has this actual same like logoing on it and everything on the camera rig. So let's check this out. Oh, nice. Look at that. Used under Hong Kong license. Nice. The door fit isn't the best, but at least the door's open and they have mirrors. That's kind of rad. It's got a clear inside door right there. It's got a red back seat. I mean, it does have a lot of detail. It's got clear headlights. It's got nice paint. On the grill, it does have a GTR logo. It's got a flat license plate there, which is cool. The red detailing all around. It's got graphite wheels. It's got the little like blue on the exhaust tips to show like heat discoloration. But it looks pretty good. Just as a regular casting, it doesn't look bad. It almost reminds me of the Majorette GTR because it seems to sit a little high. But overall, it looks pretty good. So there you can see in the body, it has the holes in it for the different camera rigging. Let's see if it has any more in the back. Probably should have some more. I don't know. We'll see. But it looks pretty good. Overall, it's not bad. Let's do the roll test real quick. It rolls okay. Not super great. But this is definitely a display collectible and not a play collectible. So what does that say right there? It says Godzilla tracking rig GTR. Oh, dude, that's dope. What does that say on the back? automotiveexposure.co.uk. So I believe that's the website of the actual company because this car exists in real life. So the box art, I don't know if I touched on this earlier. The box art is an actual recreation, and I'll put the screenshot right here of the thumbnail from when Nissan hired the guy, and I can't remember his name, who actually has this car in real life and that he uses it for Hollywood features. They hired him to do the launch video for the 2020 Nismo GTR, and this is a screenshot, like this is a recreation of this art in this car that was actually used in real life. So I'll put a screenshot so you can see it, and I will also put a link in to the video so you can see this car in action, because it's pretty awesome to see it running around the track. But overall, as a car, this is not a bad, even without the camera rigging, it's not a bad version. It looks pretty good. And it does have a screw base, so you can unscrew it and do some extra detailing if you want. You can see the wheels are kind of like off a little bit, but they are two-piece. It does have like rubber tires on it, so you can get those like back on track literally a little bit better. So the door fitment is a little off right there, but let's check out the rig. Let's see this. I don't think it came with any instructions, so all right, let's see here. I'm gonna dump it out so I don't, come on. Got caught in the tape. Okay, man, look at that rigging. So like I said before, that actual, does this move? Oh, sweet, look at that. It articulates and everything. That is so cool. So it says flight head mini, gyro stabilized, and then it says film from behind, film beehive. I don't know. I can't see what that says, but I'll also put a screenshot of the actual car, because that replicates the graphics that are on the actual stabilizer on the real car. But this is super cool. It's got the little silver right there on the end of the camera lens. The rigging is kind of, it feels fragile, but it also doesn't at the same time. Like, I'm not afraid I'm going to break it just like doing that. This is the front rigging, because in the real car, they can change the rigging from front to back in 20 minutes. And that's what he said on the Nissan video. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the box for a little bit of orientation here. So I think it goes like, let me see. Like this, maybe? Okay, so I changed the camera angle a little. I was able to get it stuck in there. It took me a few seconds. It's a little loose, and I have some, like, you can kind of see that, like, this is just a little warped from shipping. So I'm going to have to be very careful and see if I can get that to come back into shape a little bit. But this does actually fit. The holes, all the pegs line up. It's just a little bit warped. Like, I need to like squish it a little bit. So I'm going to leave that one off and try the back one here. So it looks like this just snaps into the roof one here, like so. And then that one has like the, like a bumper on it, if that makes sense, right there. So you can see it's just a little warped from shipping. And I don't know how long this was in the package before this, you know, since 2022. Let me see. I don't want to break it, because that, like, going too hardcore on it will probably break it. But you can kind of see there it's warped a little bit, which is a bit of a bummer. But I'm going to do some fiddling with it before I like put it up. Oh, there it goes. Is that a little better? That might be a little better. But there you can see the rig. That looks so cool though. Like, look at that. That's going to make for some awesome diorama shots. Like, except the wheels bouncing up and down. Look at the camera. Boing, 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 boing. Let me see if I can do this so we can get a better picture of it here with it all in there. Come on, little guy. Okay, so I'm going to try to pick this up very cautiously, but that's what it looks like fully assembled. And look at that camera rig. That is so cool. It would probably be hard to make this a full production piece where they make these like retail, just because these parts are very, they are a little fragile, and the fitment gets worse the more they're shipped and the longer they've sat like kind of twisted up in the package. But overall, they didn't do a bad job because the packaging is nice. I just think it was probably in there for a long time, but that looks so cool. Like, look at that. Very rad. And I like that how this arm, you can fully move the camera back and forth like this and up and down. Very, very cool. So this will make for some awesome diorama shots especially with like a matte, like the Langley matte. That's a freeway, like that will make excellent shots, excellent photos on that with this car. And when you combine it with the X-Car Toys car, which to me, this one is better quality just because it has a better mount. I think this one is the better quality, but I think this one looks cooler. I think that like rig mount and everything, it has more detail and they put color on it. And the car in general, I think looks a little better because it has moving parts. This one doesn't have any moving parts. I think the hood might open on that too. I can't tell. But overall, I'm very impressed with that. The fitment, yes, isn't the best, but I think I can kind of finagle some of that. But for this being an exclusive, I don't think this is too bad. Like when I compare this $30 to the price of like the RLC Bronco or something, I would probably rather have this just because no one else is going to really have this in their collection. I don't know anyone else that has this car or cars like this. Even the X-Car Toys, which is not really limited. I think that's just such a cool car to have in your collection. Same here. This GTR is absolutely killer. Look at that. Be filming each other. Brr. So cool. Well, let me know what you think. I know the fitment wasn't the best. But let me know what you think of this in the comments. I really like this kind of stuff. I hope more companies build cars like this or do these like rig cars. I've asked Greenlight for years. I said, make camera cars, make camera cars. And then I found these. So I was pretty pumped about this. But this GTR is pretty cool. I know some of the fitment issues, but man, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, let me know what you think of this in the comments. If you like the AMG better with the large stabilized arm, or if you like the GTR a little better with the smaller camera and then like the track readiness of that car and the extra rigging. It just looks, I mean, both cars look great. And like in a little diorama display like that, I mean, awesome. I love this thing. So cool. Well, that was the eracar Nissan GTR R34 or R35 camera car in 1/64 scale. The 2022 Hong Kong Toy Car Salon exclusive. Nice. So let me know which of these is your favorite in the comments. If you bought this or if you have one of these in your collection, how you like them compared to some other cars. If you guys like this stuff, I will buy more of these because I think these are awesome. I love like more unique pieces like this rather than the mass-produced stuff that I cover sometimes, because it's nice to get some different viewpoints and different brands and stuff. So cool. Well, that was an awesome unboxing. I know some of the stuff didn't fit exactly right, but the car looks so cool. So I really appreciate you watching. This is Sam from 64 Wheels. Like and subscribe as always. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Langley Group, Discord, and whatnot. All the links to my social media are down in the comments, as well as the unboxing video for this car. And then I will also link the real video of the 1.1 GTR doing some camera track duty as well, which is cool. So check that out. So I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.